good movement. So what I would normally do is just get them to come out into a squat, to get a good squat position, little hold, just walk it out into another squat, all the way through. So it's opposite if you do that, so try and lock a side lunge. So again, just encouraging those good movement patterns, using the hips, and then build it into like a forward lunge. And ways to play around with it, you can add in tempos, so you could get them to say, step out if they're struggling with it, just say, slow it down, count 3 seconds to get to the bottom, have a little position, so you got your knees right under your hips, hands right under your shoulders, nice flat back, and just going to get them to walk out to the cones. So we're going to have a go at that. So with this, we're looking for good controlled steps, keeping the back nice and flat, just let your knees go a little bit further back. That's it. So same thing, just moving sideways. And again, encouraging hips to be level with the shoulders, knees staying right under the hips. Encourage them to control that movement. Like later on, once they're good at it, you can get them to do it quicker and sort of challenge them that way with the speed of the movement. 2 forward jumps, just going to, from the spot, jump out, nice, solid landing, just go all the way through. So I would encourage, when you're teaching kids how to jump and land, encourage them to land quietly, so they're absorbing the force. And what you see with a lot of kids when they land, they get into this sort of position and bounce out of it. They're not really absorbing the force. What you want to do is jump, land nice and solid, so they're actually using the muscles to absorb that force. And again, similar to position with the squat, so you want to get the hips back when they land, keeping the chest up, and again, knees out as well when they're jumping and landing. So you've got a good triple extension, so through your ankle, knee and hip. So encourage a good position where you're loading through your hips, the weight's going towards your heels, and pushing off and reaching, and getting your hips through, rather than just sort of like a little hop. So it's a good extension of the hips. And then challenging it a little bit, so doing some lateral jumps. So if you start facing this way, it's going to jump out and land. So trying to get into that good landing position. You'll see kids getting into like terrible positions where their feet are off balance and they're twisting as they land. You want to encourage, even if it's really short jumps, like just getting from that position and being able to stick that landing. So bilateral, just taking it to single leg. So I would start off with just like a, not so much a hop, but like a single leg reach. So a reach and hold. Just going to step out, get a little hold on that single leg, just alternating each side on the spot, and then straight into a forward jump. So just from here, just jumping up and then straight out and land. Or you can change it into like a lateral jump to a forward jump. Just play around with little combinations like that. Be quite creative with it. But from here, again, just building into some running mechanic stuff, your A marches, pogos, and then some accelerations, that sort of thing.